Hello everybody and welcome back to Fae Farm, where today I want to go and grab myself, I think. Do we have any job quests at the moment? Because I want to try and do some of that before I do too much more main story stuff. So I need to go and use fairy fire 10 times. Can I just use fairy fire 10 times to do that quest? Let's see. Did that work, or was that not counting? No. So I think I might want to go over to maybe the saltwater mines or something and use fairy fire a few times in there, just on the jumbles, very quickly. So want to do that. I want to do a little bit of decorating of my house, if possible today, if I get time. Take some paper, go around a few of the vendors and see what kind of things they've got for me. But let's have a look what this fairy fire can do. So, my staff out. Oh, nice. So how does that count towards it then? Is that counting? Let me make sure. Oh, that counts as 3 times. Okay, nice. Okay, very good. Another couple of them, look. Oh, I really like that. So that should have been like maybe 6 times that was used. One popped off there, so I think that was only 2 times it got used. So technically, how many times have we used it now? 9 out of 10 times. Okay, I'm just going to use it. Oh, I need a mana potion. Do I have a smaller one than that though? No. Okay, gonna save my mana potion. That's a shame. If I'd have not used it in a silly way earlier, I would have had that done. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I will just finish that off a bit later, I think. Unless I can get some mana steel from... That is the one thing. If I hit enough of them, I might get mana steel. And then I'd be able to finish it off. Then I can take another quest. So let's see what I can do. If I can get enough mana steel to give it one more go. No. 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 I don't know how much of a percentage chance I have on that. I know I'm supposed to get some mana steel, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a little bit. Okay. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Okay, so I just need to keep killing them until I get enough mana steel just to make a spell. That will work. Ah. Okay. Didn't get any mana steel there. I'm super irritated. Okay, is that enough? No. Maybe a little bit more mana steel will be enough. I don't know. I won't try again until I'm in a place where I would be able to use it if it decided to proc. There we are. Quest ready for turn in. That was all I needed to do. Just needed to kill like a few of them, get some mana back. That was good. That meant I didn't have to use my medium mana potion, which I got as a quest reward, so I don't really want to use that unless I have to. Probably gonna need lots of tea for things that are coming up in the frozen wastelands. Oh no! My backpack's full! Ah! What can I throw away? 1 peridot. Value 15. Drop. Pick up all the tea. Okay, it's still full. I'm actually gonna go... I'm gonna go back to my farm and sort my inventory out before I try to do things with Drac. Just in case I lose my quest reward. I think if you have a full backpack, it does send it to your storage. But I'd rather just get it sorted out. Right, so storage chest. Right bumper. I will also put the berries and the tea away. And what is that? Okay, spore essence can go away as well. There is a rare fish over there. So I've actually got fishing quests in this frozen plateau. So once I know how to make that, I will be able to how to make the warmth potions and those to go there, which I now do, I suppose. I didn't mean to go that way. Once I've done that, I will be able to go and fish there and sort that fishing thing out. Right, there we are. Pick up the peridot and the tea now. I did it! What is it? Those thorns were magic? Figures? They snagged my socks no matter how careful I was. Miles, I don't want to be talking to you. I want to be talking to Drac. Okay, the harbour is open. Don't you know what that means? People will write letters going off-island. Miles! Will you go away? I'm trying to talk to not you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Hey, hey! I'm so glad you showed up on this island, She-Lab. Stop calling me champ, at least. Alright, so... Number 5. Magic. Small mana steel potion. Nice. Dispatch 30 skellos. Oh my goodness me. So that's back into the ruins again. So now I feel like I'm quite behind. Again. But then again, dispatching 30 skellos when I've got like an awesome fire attack might not be so difficult. But they knew I'd have to go back into the ruins for that because I wouldn't get the fairy fire until I finished the ruins. So they knew I'd have to go back to do skellos. I'm so glad after this though. 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 more quests after this from him. Oh, goodness me. Okay. So I think now I might take maybe another one from either Cinder or Aspen. I'm kind of thinking actually Cinder. Cinder wants a few things out of these easy mines, so why not? The animal ones as well are kind of annoying because it's like, I feel like I'm really behind on them, but they take days to do because you've got to breed the animals. So you can't do anything else. So I'm going to try and do some more of the more like active ones while I can. Oh, I think I've missed Cinder. Oh no, I'm back to my farm now. I'm not even close to where Cinder is. I'll go to where Cinder is usually, which is here, I think. Yes. Okay, so what is your next job quest, Cinder? Produce 8 polished citrine. I can absolutely do that. Now, the first thing I think I'll do with that is to go and check how much citrine I have. Because then I can just go straight over to the mines and mine them if I need to. Still got full stamina for the day. 80 citrine shouldn't be too hard to mine, but I don't think I'll need to mine the full 80. I also still haven't planted anything yet this season. The season on Sheila doesn't farm. So I've got 28. I need another 50. Not so bad. 51 actually, if you want to be specific about it. Which I probably should be, to be honest. Alright, let's head in here and grab that and get this out of the way fast. It shouldn't take too long. Actually, probably the thing that will take the longest will be the actual refining of the citrine. So let's go to where citrine is medium, floor 8. Good old floor 8. Six. 12. 18. 22. 26. That's probably another 6, so I expect we're on 32 now. 38. Oh yeah, I did want stone for my stone path as well. I'll grab a little bit of that while I'm going. I'll go through to level 9. There'll probably be some citrine there as well. But maybe not as much as floor 8. It tends to be one floor that has the most of it. Right, let's have a little check. 58, that is plenty. Grab some stone. One day I will finish the path. I think that might be clay, yeah. I like the fact that stone, clay, coal all have different looks to them, so you can get the things that you need. It's quite nice. Right, so I do need to go back to my farm and go and start polishing those gems, because that will take a while. And while I do that, I can have a look, if people are still around, I can have a look at wallpaper. So if I take some paper with me, I don't always know for the wallpapers that I want and the floors that I want exactly what they're going to ask for, but I can always try and go back and get that. But paper is one thing. So it is the house up here, and I want to polish 8 citrine. Yeah, it is such a pain that I can't just like take all the job quests at once. I will double check I can't take more, but I don't think I can. So there we are. My polished citrine is on the go. In the meantime, I will head down. Pop a few things away. And let's find any paper I have. I know I've got some. Yeah. Grr. Why do I always do that to myself? It's left bumper. There we are. Got all my paper. I don't know if they'll still be at the market at the moment. I hope they will. I'm wondering if I need to move the animal lure down to where the weed patch that I put in for them to graze on is. Okay, so the people are still here. Lovely. So what kind of wallpaper do you have? You have fruit wallpaper, grassy flooring, and bamboo flooring. Nah, not fancying any of those. How about you, Sky? Sky has masonry wallpaper, cream hardwood, orange brick, deep azure. Oh, that looks really nice. Nautical, vermilion hardwood, robin's egg hardwood, and smoky hardwood. The smoky hardwood looks nice, but the deep azure hardwood looks lovely. Okay, what have you got? Okay, no flaws, just things to dye things with, okay. We've got a lot of nice things. Nothing that particularly speaks to me right now. Maybe that one, the abstract wallpaper, looks quite nice. No, they don't really speak to me right now. Oh, that one would be so cute for something. The oak lumber for that. Why is all the good ones needing oak lumber? Well, I think I need to make like... And I'm just going to check. Was that oak logs or oak lumber? I think it was lumber. Just make sure that... Yeah, okay. So I need 6 oak lumber for what I need to... For what I want. There are a few others that have nice wallpapers and things. I think I'll just do 2 for now. And we'll just slowly build it up. Otherwise, I just start forgetting what I need and all that sort of stuff for them. So I can make 4 oak lumber. To make an oak lumber, I need 10 oak logs. So I need 20 oak logs. Goodness me. What a day. But the thing is, I keep neglecting this. I keep being like, oh, well, I could always do it later. All that sort of thing. The other thing I really want to do as well, and probably this is my opportunity to go and get the skellos, actually. So what I think I want to do with the skellos is go in there and get a whole bunch of silver and upgrade to silver as well. Before I do that, obviously, I don't actually have everything up to Fae either. Some of my tools are still iron. So we need to get some Fae as well. So these are things that I want to do on my, like, non-story progression days. And like I say, I try to keep that at a 2 to 3 threshold at the moment. Oh yeah, the other thing I can do is put a little bit more into my pathway. I'm trying to make this place look nicer. Don't always work. But I am trying. I will eventually need to move those things along here. But I want to go right out to the edge there with the stone path. Okay, I've run out of stone now. But you're starting to get the idea. And yeah, once they're finished working, those things will need to be moved inwards a little bit. So, for example, this guy will need to move. This one would need to move. This one would need to move. And these 3 alone seem to not be allowed to go. And the fireplace as well. They seem to alone not be allowed to go inside. I feel like I want to move the bees as well, because they look a bit lonely on their own there. And maybe also move in the critter conservatories a bit. Don't know about them, actually. Maybe move them just that far. Because I'm going to need to move as well and they might have their own little path around them. I might put a path in through here just to break things up a little bit. These guys, I think, are possibly right in the way. I think the path will come along here. So I think they need to move back by at least 2. And by the way, you can use the right trigger to, and probably if you're using a mouse, you can just point the mouse over it. But if you're on a controller, you can use the right trigger to sort of move things like that around a little bit. Again, those probably won't stay where they are, but at least now they are all out of the way of my path building efforts. Okay. I still haven't worked too much on the... Well, I could work on moving the flowers. To do that, though, I think I need to do is build some more flower bed. And then maybe reclaim it later. And then I can move that over there, for example. But I don't want these to be quite as close to the path as they are. I want a little bit of a gap between the path and the things I've planted. I'm also going to want to make this big enough eventually. I'll have to go and get the stuff for it, though. I'm eventually going to want to make it big enough that I can have gaps between the flowers, so we can like do some large scale changing things up and making pink flowers and things like that. So no, that shouldn't go there. Should go maybe there. No, actually I'm going to leave that there. Sorry. I'm going to reclaim these. I should get a full refund on them though, and be able to put them over the other side or whatever I want to do. So I could put one down like there. And then I could maybe fill this in a bit and make some different flowers. So yeah, definitely going to work on that a little bit more as well. But I think tomorrow I'm going to work on... maybe I could make some money, you never know. I seem to be making loads of money from quests though. So let's grab my lumber this morning and go and do my wallpaper first. And I do want to go and just check on the animals today. Didn't check on them yesterday, but they do not need checking on every single day. So insisting on that is probably actually wasting my time a touch. They don't need it every day. They have 10 things of food, 10 days worth of food. They can collect food. Oh, actually, I need to do more lumber. So that's an ideal time to go in and check on them. You can stack their food up. They'll stay content from petting for a couple of days. They'll take themselves outside for fresh air if they need to. So they stay pretty content even if you don't look at them every single day. Let's see. Cheery still. Still content, still content. So they're all still fine, even though there's been a day missing. But I imagine if you just never went to see them, so they're down to 9 food. I don't even really need to top that up at the moment. But if you never went to see them, they get a bit unhappy, but you don't have to do it every single day. And that helps a lot in this game, to be honest, because you've got enough other things to do. You've got to go to the mines, you've got to decorate your house. There's a lot of other things that you need to do, right? Since it's a nice-ish day, I could tell them to go outside. They will go outside on their own. It is a bit misty, though. I don't know if they'd be a bit unhappy with that, so we'll see. Hi, you two. So this is Rue. So the other thing that I'm going to need to do really soon as well is to go across to the Fae village and like try and set my farm up there a little bit. But I figure I want to try and make this farm as good as I can before I do that. But I do want to have the animals over there too. I bet they've got loads of job quests over there too. Oh my goodness me. Too much to do. But that's okay. This is why I want to take things slowly. It's why I want to not be doing everything all at once. I want to spend some time on the farm, some time on the main quests. So today's day 2 of main quests. Should I get some seeds of something? I think I should, because we're going to miss out. I could get a load of... I mean, it's basically putting my level behind as well. So let's grab some stuff from Holly as well. I don't need to be doing Holly's job quests. but harvest 30 vegetables in a day. I'm going to really need to be into my vegetables to do that, right? But I don't mind grabbing some beans maybe again. I need to be farming level 10 before I can do potatoes. I need to be 15 before I can do whatever that is, corn. And I need to be level 20 before I'm going to do peppers. So, yeah, I'm going to just get, like, not 100, but 36. I think that's how many... I've got 6 times 6, yeah. 36 beans. I also want to check out the shipping board and see if that has fixed itself, but I'm not going to fixate on it too much. So all the other things that I've got stacked up to do, I will do before I do that. Doesn't matter really what order I put them down in. Gonna be a bit Agent of Chaos about this. So this should allow me to water it in 4 steps, and I shouldn't have to replant this until the end of the season. So it should be quite a nice little yeah, it should be quite a nice little gain for me, money wise or food wise or whatever it is I want to do with it. Apparently I picked one of the flowers. Apparently I can just pick these flowers and they will grow back if I water them. Could maybe do with another yellow tulip seed and another white lily seed, because they're not quite growing in the patch, are they? Although actually what I could do, well, one of everything really, just I could move the white ones and the red ones from here. And I think what I want to do is put 2 more rows in and then space them out and have gaps in between. Like red one there. White one. Oh, okay. Apparently we already have a white one. Okay, I'm just gonna water them. Yeah, okay, gonna water them. And they should grow back. And I can go over to my tables and sell the flowers. Because you guys have been wanting me to do that for ages. And I just got so much to do all the time. I don't know that they sell for much. And I don't know if the pink one would sell for more. Actually, let me check. How much do they sell for? 15 each? Well, it adds up, I guess, if you sell them like every single day. Because there's days where I just don't sell anything on those stalls. And I can get a stall over the other farm as well. Over the other 2 farms, probably. So I think I can get one to go over here somewhere. Don't know where it would pop up. But I can. Anyway. Not something I think I want to do today. I want to save my money for whatever I want to do with it. I don't know yet. Maybe house upgrades or something. But anyway, the farming is done. The lumber should be done now. I will want to move that machine in a second. But what I want to do now is go and buy wallpaper. Just slowly improve my rooms. I think I want the blue floor. And I want one of the floors from here. I think there's some nice ones down at the fishing shop as well. But I think I kind of want that one for one of them. I don't know which one. But one of them. Scroll storage. Where else are you going to put your scrolls? That's cute. And I should see if there's anything else I want to make. But a lot of the carpentry quests are quite good for sort of making me increase the amount of stuff I've got in my house. So we'll probably go through those a little bit. Probably as well now. I think that nice wallpaper might be... I might make a nice like study in here. I think that room would make a nice little study room, see? I think that's quite nice. And I'm going to try the flooring. If I can do it right. In here. What do you guys think of that? I quite like it. I think that looks quite nice. I don't think it would quite go with the study. I think it would be too much blue. So I'll put something else in there. Maybe just a really nice like parquet floor style thing or something. I'll see what I can find. But I think that'd be quite nice. I want to move this next to the easel. I don't know why. I think it would look better next to the easel. I just think it generally would look better next to an easel. I want to move the barrel into the kitchen. Because I feel like a barrel would look more in place in a kitchen. Right? So we're starting to feel a little bit more realistic. Actually, books would go better in a study as well. So probably those books would go better there. And then I could like sort of put bookcases and a desk and things in there. And that would look really cute. I think that's what we're going to go with. I could also probably take up that jute carpet. Put a nice new carpet in. Make it big. Get sofas and things in there. But we're not there yet. We're not quite there with materials yet. But doesn't that make a difference? Oh my goodness me. Doesn't that make a difference? Really does. Okay, great stuff. Let me see if I can do any more to my path. I know, no, don't have enough stone for that. Okay, next thing I want to do is let me go and check on my polished gems and give them back to Cinder and then see what the next quest will be. I want to kind of decorate my potions room as well. I almost feel like taking the wallpaper off the attic and using that. Okay, so my polished gems are here. Are there any other gems I want to polish? To polish some amethyst, but I don't have much of any of them, to be honest. I've got enough to make 1 or 2 polished gems out of each, so it's not tons, is it? It's not a lot. I really need to catch more bugs as well. Bugs and fish. Or I'm not going to have the almanac filled out. Okay, let's see. Monarch, butterfly. Problem is it fills up my inventory and then I'm like, oh, no space because it's full of bugs. So I'm just going to pop all my bugs into the critter crusher. Which I can never decide whether it's a critter crusher or a critter squisher. And then let's go find Cinder. I never know whether going to West Town, because it's over the other side, whether it's quicker walking from my place to Cinder, or whether it's quicker... I just don't know. Cinder's a tough one to work out how to get to most efficiently. Job quests, mining 2. Mine 8 pieces of copper ore. Well, that is extremely easy. And again, I think that I'm eventually going to be sent into the other kinds of mines for this. So if I can get to a place with her mining quests where I've mined everything she needs up to the next ruins, then I can maybe get them while I'm trying to go through. So Cinder and Drake's quests, guys, if I was playing this again, I would take those while I was going through the saltwater mines. And then just do the fishing, like literally do the fishing for Nessa, Do the one quest that you're asked to do. Oh my goodness. Why did I not just go to like a floor where there was lots of copper? That would be better, wouldn't it? What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, just do Nessa's first quest. And then go through and do all Nessa's quests on the fishing festival day in the summer. Because you have to catch 12 fish anyway on that day. So, it's got the most copper. Copper ore very high on. Oh, my favourite floor. Floor 8. Two. 4. 6. 8, I think. It doesn't say that the quest is ready to turn in though. I've done 4 nodes. So does it only count as 4? Let's have a look. How is my backpack like already full? Luckily I already had some what? Well, that would be why it's not showing as a job quest for some reason. Let me go and take that again. I hope that that's not bugged now, like all the other quests are. Gee. That drives me nuts. I hope Cinder is still there. I can't believe I went and mined that. I hadn't even taken the quest. That may be me not, like, clicking on it properly. Ah, that's not the way to go, is it? It might be my fault, it might not be. But Cinder is still there, so that's good. It's such a foggy day today. My goodness. No, I didn't hear that sound, so I definitely didn't do it right. So let's go back to level 8 or 9 or something, and then just pretend like we never didn't do that right in the first place. La la la. I can smelt all those up into copper bars or something. I don't really know whether to sometimes though, because I never know whether it's going to want the ore or the bars, because you've got recipes that you can make out of the bars. I'm doing it again. My mouth is going, my brain is not. Floor 7, that'll have tons. This shouldn't take long though. A lot of jumbles on this level. There's an awful lot of jumbles. Right, I'll hand that in and I'll see what else is needed. Because I want to get as far through these quests as I can with all of them. But I don't really know exactly... there'll be cooking quests from August as well that I haven't even started on. And I'll probably be able to do the first few of those quite fast as well. So I've done that one. 8 polished topaz. I could probably do that, but I will need to head back to my house and try and get my backpack a little less full. Because for some reason my backpack has gone crazy. Probably because of the sheer amount of potions and food that I never use that I carry around in it. Oh, and for some reason there's loads of paper. Okay. Because of all the wallpaper shopping I was doing. Hey, I got to keep the citrine. Well, that's alright. Let's go sell that then. I just had to make it. I didn't have to give it to her. Wonderful. Definitely sell that then. Should probably do something with the romance quests, so especially for the person that I want to actually romance, which is the Namastal, the fairy. That is who I want to romance. I don't think I have enough. Okay, yep. Okay, so we are going to go to bed now. knowing that we've done a couple of side quests. Are we going to go to bed? Yeah. It's nearly 10 o'clock, and so you don't get much done after 10 o'clock. So we'll carry on with Cinder's quests next time, but I'm going to head over to the Blizzard and see what we can do over there. New friendship quests available. 1,000 added to my total. But I am loving how the house is looking now. I think it's looking so much better, and the farm is starting to look so much better. It probably takes you like the first year to get it really good. So I'll put a nice big wide path around the outside, and then I'll maybe also split it in half or something, just so that I've got like a bit of an idea. And then what I might even do is put like a flooring down on the bits where I've got like workshop, so that it looks more workshop like as well. That would be a thing to do too. I'm out of water. What? Normally, I never run out of water. And do you know why? It's because I basically fall into a pond almost every day by accident. And it fills my watering can up. I've clearly been more careful recently. Not fallen into any ponds. I do need to get another yellow flower seed off Rosaline. I do kind of need to, but also I don't really need to. It's fine. I'll live. Look at that. It's a double catch. Pop them in there. Make sure the old inventory is at least a little bit less full. I don't need those in there, I don't think. Mulch or the flutter dust, whatever it is. Just going to move things about a little bit in my inventory. Like, I sometimes do this just to make it a bit less annoying to look at. And sometimes I'm like, can't be bothered. But today I can, apparently, so that's fine. So we'll spend a bit more time in the mines and stuff. Oh, flutter dust to put away now. So now I have my warmth potion, okay? So what I'm very much hoping... Let me see if I can get up here quickly. Ah, come on, let me up. Let me up, let me up. This is the fast way. It's the fast track way to get to the frozen place. And you can tell the frozen area as well. You can jump straight off it into your farm. Right, so I need to take my warmth potion. And that will give me a certain amount of time that I'm allowed to be in here. What are these guys? They're like moles. What? Oops. I used to be able to get those with my... What? Maybe they're not the same thing then. Is that maybe a fairy fire thing then? Nope. Okay, that's interesting. Is that the only way up? I think I might be able to go up this way as well. Right. So there's some new blobs I can get. Okay, we managed to work it out. Oh, observe the blizzard yourself. Hi. Hello and hail. Would you tell me a tale? Oh dear, is someone here? A human, how did you get past my chilly winds? Can't you see that I don't want to be bothered? I conjured up a storm so I could be left alone to be sad. The storm is hurting people? Oh no, I never meant for that to happen. You forgive me? You're very kind. Maybe I've been sad and alone long enough. I know what will bring me out of this sadness. Could you bring me some ingredients? I promise I'll help with the storm once we're done. Okay, polished sapphire, berry jam, frost beet, chopped vegetables, and flutter dust. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then, is it? We'll work on making those. It's a new kind of wood. Oh, I need to upgrade my axe for that, apparently. There's all sorts of interesting dudes here. They're also, golden breeze. Nice. I'll grab as many as I can of those while I'm in here. I don't really want to be making more heat potions too quickly. Watercress. Let's see if I grab one of these blobs, these dark blobs. A muddlin. Oh, more golden berries and some mushrooms I can maybe grab. Can I grab the mushrooms? Yes. Portobello mushrooms. Okay, I need an upgraded shovel. Probably a Fae one. Whee! Oh, I'm probably really cold here. Ah! I'm back on my farm. That's handy. I think the cold layer wraps around my farm, so it's quite easy to get back. Right, so I need to make berry jam. Can I make that in my oven? In my little kitchen? We can make mixed berries. Okay, so can I make berry jam out of the mixed berries? Undiscovered. Anything that looks like a berry jam, maybe, made out of berries. Mixed and sweetened fruit. No, that doesn't look right. Wild salad is greens and berries. I don't see it there then. Maybe there's a different thing I need to make it. Let's have a little look in the build catalogue. See what we've got. So, so far, potion brewing, ingredients, a gem polisher, a decorating table, beverage station. I'll check that out actually. Artisan table. Oh, I bet it's that. Gourmet foods. And a garden bench. Could do with probably making a garden bench actually. That might be something I'll just put outside because it doesn't really go with the other things. But yeah, artisan table. So I'm going to need 5 glass, 5 clay brick, 5 oak lumber, 2 iron ingot, 10 peridot. Okay, I will forget that. So let's remember the clay brick and the glass. The clay brick. I don't need that many. Wow. I've got a lot of clay, clearly. That's annoying. Don't have enough sand, so I need to grab some sand. And a bit of iron ore. Okay, sand and iron ore it is. And guess where I'll get all of those things? So then I also needed some peridot as well, which I'll probably find in the same place. So yeah, let's go to the saltwater mines again. Yay! Grell is a pretty cool dude, isn't he? I like to harvest my own clay. It's harder than buying it, but it's nice to take something from the ground and transform it. That's 10. I think I'm going to need at least 20. I'm not doing very well at the moment with my tool upgrades. I think that might need to be a bit of a focus next episode. I'm going to need to do it to be able to dig up the things in the frost area, so... But it doesn't look like the frost quest is going to be too hard, to be honest. I think it'll just give me a little bit of a chance to sort of progress the story a bit and just... Hello? Hey, Sheila, you look well. I'm glad to be able to fully travel around Azoria again. You want a silver ingot. And... you want a wiggle vine eel. I can try because it's you. Because it's you, I will try. So let me see how I'm doing relationship-wise. I'm still just flirting with Namashal, so... kind of do need to do a quest again for him. A wiggly eel. I'm sure I saw wiggly eels in the water somewhere. Yes, of course they're in the water, Sheila. In the river. Here, I think. Those guys, I think. Whether the wiggly eels will catch, I don't know. Come on. I've never caught one before. Oh. Well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Come on. Let's aim at you guys. Yeah, I kind of knew that would happen. A red side dace. Well, that's cool, because that's something I don't have. Are those guys gonna come? Really hard to get hold of. Question is, can I actually get them with this fishing rod? I'm moving close. They just don't seem interested. I'm sure it's these guys. This is where I have to get them with a bug net or something. Nope. I have no idea why they won't bite and how to get them. I'm very confused. A new tree frog! I'm certain it's those eels. I'm certain it is, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know if maybe there's some sort of like equivalent fishing, like there is. Sometimes you get like pots and things. So I will look into that because it's probably something I'm going to need to get at some point. If for nothing other than my almanac, but I'm a bit annoyed that I couldn't do it. So yeah, we'll have a look, and probably you guys in the comments will help me out as well if I don't manage it. I don't have enough room in my backpack. Well, I got the sand. I actually don't have enough room in my backpack to do anything else. Let's put these guys away. Probably because I've got too many things from the frost regions. Look, all the watercress and things. I've got a new fish, so okay. Let's put some stuff in the critter conservatory. Got my new tree frog, butterfly, and snail. So I need 2 iron, and I only had enough for 1. 4 peridot. Oh yeah, I can make the glass now, can't I? So let's get the glass going. Okay, so let's actually go into the saltwater mines this time and go get the iron. So even if I caught those wiggly eels, I probably wouldn't have actually had room for them. That would have been super annoying. But I do need to work out how to get them because they just don't seem to bite the fishing rod. Whether the fishing rod needs to be a bit higher up, higher level or what, I don't know. Right, so let's go to a place where there's high iron. Or medium iron at least. There's medium iron there, but the rough peridot is medium here. So I'm going to go to floor 15 and then if I don't find enough peridot, I'll go elsewhere for it. Compared to the weeping angels, these guys seem very slow. They feel like the baby version, don't they? I think I might need like 10 iron ore per, or is it 5? I can't remember. But if I get at least 10, then that's enough for me to do what I need to do. Could smash a few rocks. If I just smash a few rocks every time I'm somewhere with rocks, I will have this path finished eventually. And actually coal. I don't want to run out of coal when I'm trying to smelt iron because it does require coal as well. And it's time to go home. So I'm not sure if I will finish my artisan table in time. But it's definitely something I'm going to need to make before I can... So I can make berry jam before I can do this quest. But it's nice because it's making me make the tables that I need. And I haven't even looked into that artisan table until then. I could really do with looking into the gardening table as well. It's one of the few ones I haven't actually made yet. I don't know why I needed to get that green light. Basically because it was glowing at me. That is why. I do have time to quickly queue that iron up before I go to bed and end the episode. So let's do that because we're just gonna like slowly work on that throughout next episode. So 1 more iron piece. Oh, it's gonna knock me out. Okay, so I think I've got most of the things I need to make the artisan table. So we'll just gather together next time anything that I haven't managed to make. And start brewing up jams and things. And to be honest, that might be a really good way for me to actually make some money, because I really struggle making money because I just hoard everything instead of actually making stuff to sell. So maybe that's what we will do. But, you know, then I'll maybe see if I can upgrade my house anymore. I want to see how far that goes, just for science. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.